Hello and welcome back to another installment of the Bygone Times. This week we're going to look at this General Electric carbon tape reel container. It's got a catalog number on it, 4210493. Color is red, and then it's type PO and type PD, or type PD and type PD5 demand meters from Schenectady, New York, made in USA, and some other information on there. And then on the back it has, looks like a name like Stoneheart or something like that, and I think it says my own. And then it says black carbon, $1.64. A little bit more specifications on it. So you may not recognize what this is, and I had to do a little research too, but I believe that this was a carbon paper tape reel. What was held inside of here was a carbon paper tape reel that were used in demand readers in the mid-century or so, or maybe a little earlier. The demand readers measured and recorded electrical usage for industrial electric companies. This is a General Electric, GE, for industrial electric customers, not companies. General Electric was one of the manufacturers of this type of metering equipment and the carbon tape that went with them. The tape would have been used to create physical imprints of the meter readings before there was digital storage available. This type of item has some interest to maybe GE memorabilia collectors or mid-century electrical and electrical engineering collectors, or maybe even the local folks local to Schenectady or New York industry. It can range anywhere from a few dollars on up, depending on the condition of the container and the condition of the contents. And you can see this one's got a little stain or something. And of course it would depend on what the tape inside looks like. And for us, the tape inside looks like a pile of buttons. So obviously this little container was usurped after it served its electrical metering tape purposes, and someone collected buttons in it over the years. So that we'd spend a little bit of time here looking at the buttons. It was interesting to see what sorts of buttons folks have. I think this container was probably manufactured in the 40s or 50s, 1940s, 1950s. You can see it's kind of heavy cardboard for the bottom and a little bit thinner for the lid. Alright, so let's take a look at some of these buttons. Some of the other buttons collections we've seen, as with them, we find some sets or matched buttons that might have come off of a particular garment or something. So these are kind of football shaped or lemon seed shaped. There's 3 of those with thread holes running through them. There we go. And then let's see, what else do we have? Maybe another. It's finally spring here, so we got some bird sounds. Got another couple of matching buttons with, well, maybe not matching. I thought they were matching. Okay, so we got a flowery button. Do we have any other matches here? This is kind of like one of those old memory games where you have to turn cards over and try to make the matches that you can. So these two appear to match pretty closely. A couple of gnarled brown plastic or composite buttons. So it's kind of interesting. It's a nice green button. Gives you the feeling of like jade or malachite or something, but it's just plastic with some kind of gold colored painting on top. Let's see, what else do we have? A couple of these berry buttons. Oh, look like little wild berries of some sort. Any other matches? Lots that are similar, so these two match. These kind of remind me of old hanging light fixtures that I've seen and lived with in various old houses that I've been around, where they would fit up snug against the ceiling and just hang down like that. Of course, these are just tiny little buttons. What other kind of designs do we have here? This guy has a striped back, which you're not going to see when it's used, but on the front it has kind of a blue-green, I suppose, ribbing, and then the beige center. This guy is a kind of a flat version of these rounded ones with the knurling. This one has some fun little spatters on it. This one has a little bit of design chasing each other around the surface of the button. A couple more. This one has a little mustache or wing pattern on it. This one is a little kind of red. This one's kind of red too, brown with a carved in design. So anyway, there are some interesting old buttons to go along with our General Electric carbon tape container without the carbon tape. I hope you've enjoyed, and I thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.